take one of these black seed oil pills that I haven't taken in a very long time. I got these from Nicholas Brooklyn on Fulton Street in Brooklyn. It's been maybe I'm sure it's over a month, probably 2 months or so that I got these. $22.99. I don't take them often though. I just take them maybe like, I don't know, once a blue moon, once every month, or once every 6. I don't even take it that often, to be honest. I take it whenever I think about it. So I just looked at the bottle and I just pop, pop, pop. But I don't take it often. But in this video, you guys, I'm gonna make a concoction. I'm gonna experiment a little bit with some different oils and natural hair care products to make my own homemade hair conditioner. So when I was younger, I used to be so afraid to take pills, and I'm still kind of nervy about it a little bit. I don't like taking pills, but they say that it's good for your immune system, so hey, why not? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys what I got, and feel free to chime in as you may. So I got this from the discount store over here where I live. This is just some containers. Asking the guy, I was like, do you guys have any microwavable plastic containers? Because the one I came across was like $5. I'm like, I'm not paying no $5 for no freaking container that I'm about to put some gooey stuff in. So thankfully they had these, and I got a pack of 3 for $6. So I'm going to use this container. I got some spoons, some cutlery. I'm going to use 1 spoon to mix it up with. Where are you guys tuning in from, by the way? And behind me is this mirror. I just love it. It was given to me by my neighbor yesterday. She was going to throw it out. She actually got it from New Orleans. She brought it here to New York, and she was like, I'm switching up my place. I want to do a different look, a new look. So I'm getting rid of this beautiful, beautiful mirror. You guys see that? Just like, wow. I said, I'll take it. She was about to throw it out. I was like, don't throw it out. I'll take it. So it's with me now. It's safe and sound with me. Safe and sound. I love it though. The colors like stood out the most for me. I love it. You guys can see. It's just beautiful, and it's pretty heavy too. It's one of those good, durable, solid mirrors. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys things that I got. I got this African shea butter, 100% natural, from 125th Street. This vendor that was selling it, street vendor that was selling it outside. And you guys can see it's melted. And it didn't take that long. Like I guess because the size of it is pretty small. So I put it on 3 minutes. And I went to go check because I heard like a pop. I was like, oh shit. So I went to go check. And I noticed it already melted within 1 minute, you guys. 1 minute to melt this. And this is a really smaller size. This is like the smallest size. I think this could be 8 ounces. This is the smaller size one. So I'm going to use some African shea butter. I have some Jamaican black castor and flaxseed oil styling gel that I'm going to use. I know that it comes up reversed, but I'm going to show you guys the brand. This was only $2. The African shea butter was only $3. And then I love oils, you guys. I got some Jamaican black castor growth oil. It says it stimulates the hair follicle. So that's a good thing, I guess, right? And this was only $3.99. So I never done this before, like this particular mixture, but I have experimented with different like food products. When I was younger, I used to make like my own hair conditioner out of eggs and mayonnaise. So this is going to be something different. I didn't want to try eggs and mayonnaise because for that's not really a leave-in conditioner. It's more like you put it in your hair and then you let it sit for a while. You rinse it out. Don't want to leave mayonnaise and eggs in your hair, right? So I wanted to create something for this video that I didn't have to rinse out. So I think I'm gonna start with the shea butter first, or maybe should. No, I'm not gonna melt that. I was like, maybe I should. Okay, so let's see. I'm a little bit nervous. I never did this before, you guys. Not this kind, not this particular mixture. So I am just freestyling it. We'll see how it turns out. Who knows? All right. Let's see if I can do this without wasting it, because I can be clumsy sometimes. Wait, what is in here? Is that a bug? Is that a bug in my freaking shea butter? Looks like it. Ew. That is a bug, you guys. Shea butter. It's really small though. It's okay. Maybe the bug might add some good luck. Some good luck charm. Alright. So now that I got the little buggy out, he was dead, obviously, because I heated this thing up. He was dead probably before I heated it up. Alright. So I'm not only going to just mix it, but I'm going to apply it to my hair in this video. So this should be interesting. Alright. So what I'm going to do, I don't think I'm going to, should I pour the entire thing in here? Should I use all of it, guys? Might as well. Why not? Shea butter won't hurt. Shea butter is good. I'll use all of it. One of my supporters actually gave me a recipe for making some natural charcoal toothpaste. I'm gonna try that probably next time. Gotta love it. It's gooey. It doesn't really have a smell to it though. It smells like oil. Alright, so I pour all of that in there. I'm gonna set it aside. Try to get all of it. Alright. Just rub it in my skin. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this in here. This is the styling gel. It's the Jamaican black castor and flaxseed oil. It smells like soda. I don't even drink soda, by the way, but it smells like it. Alright. Oh, you guys can't even see. Hold on. Let me put it where you guys can see this. See that? Oh, these are the seeds that came from this plant. I picked up off the ground yesterday from the aftermath of the tropical storm Isaias that hit. And I have some pictures to show you guys. I posted some yesterday, but I have more that I took today of the aftermath of this Isaias hurricane, this tropical storm. It looks like a tornado to me. You look at some of the things that the damage that it caused. let's see, I might do half of it. I did like a little bit more than that. Probably like I'm screaming. Oh my gosh, y'all. I think I used too much. I think I used too much shea butter. I don't know. It's gonna be really oily. I don't think I want that much oil. Because the whole point, you guys, is to yeah, this is definitely gonna be a lot of oil. Then I still have to add this. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I might as well add all of this in here then, huh? Might as well. But I want to make it solid, so that, like, more solid than liquid, so that I'll be able to style my hair with it. That's the whole point. I mean, it's leave-in conditioner, so yes, it has like a therapeutic value to it. I see my aunt is watching from Florida. Hey, and I see my cousin Beatty is watching. What's up? So yeah, I want to make it so that it is a little bit more solid than anything. You guys can see. I might as well just put all of this in here. I emptied it. I think it may, is it Wednesday today? I think it may rain today. They said, I think through Wednesday it's supposed to rain. Like, I checked the weather forecast last week and I think it was like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we're supposed to be getting rain. So it came down yesterday, but I don't even think I noticed it as much yesterday. Like, for the damage that this tropical storm caused, I did not really, I mean, I heard the rain outside my window, but those strong winds, like knocking over telephone poles, knocking over trees, you guys, I'm gonna post some pictures after this video where I'm talking about trees that had probably been there for years got knocked over. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, this is gooey. Gooey, gooey, gooey. But I think the thing is, the shea butter is warm now. That's why it's like liquidy. But when it cools down, it's going to turn into a solid. So it'll be fine. I'll be able to like use it in the future to style my hair. But I'm going to still style my hair today on video. Alright. So now I'm going to mix. I'm not going to put that much because this is already enough oil as it is. So I'm going to just like probably do a couple dabs of this Jamaican black castor growth oil. And I know I'm going to have to really use this stuff sparingly when I style my hair, because my hair is going to be full of oil, guys. It has a sweet smell to it. Alright. I was going for the creamy texture. I didn't get the creamy texture, guys. This isn't the creamy texture. But we'll see. Maybe I'll take a picture of it when it hardens, when it solidifies. They say oil and water don't mix. Well, I guess this styling gel and this shea butter, they don't mix either. It's lumpy. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my hand. Ooh. You know what this feels like? It feels like slime. I'm gonna be putting slime in my hair, guys. Oh my gosh. But it's kind of warm. It's more lukewarm now though. It kind of cooled down some. So it's more lukewarm. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get started. It's gooey. It's all over my hands. I was talking to the guy who sold me this, right? I was on 125th Street in Harlem. And I was asking him about like stuff that I can put in my hair. Like, can I put this in my hair? Because he had black soap. But the black soap he had was packaged just like the shea butter, how the shea butter is packaged. So I thought it was like some stuff that I could use like just as for my skin, you know. I'm like, if it's good enough for my skin, then it should be good enough for my hair, you know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna clean off my fingers by rubbing this on my dreads for now. And then I usually, when I style my hair, I usually start in the back. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be very careful because I do not want to spill anything here. Alright, so I start in the back. You guys can go back and watch my videos where I did an update for my freeform lock journey. And I'll show you guys how I portion out my hair. I talk about how I made a crown and all of that. You guys can go back and watch that. But I'm just going to separate this here. And thumbs up, you guys, if you prefer to do your hair at home or you prefer to go to the salon. Let us know. If you prefer to do your hair at home, put a heart. If you prefer to go to the salon, put a like, blue button like. Alright, so this is what I did. Let me see, can you guys see? I have my mirror sitting on this stool that I'm sitting on. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea. I just like it because it's a good backdrop, but I'm like, I'm going to be doing a lot of twisting and turning. And if this mirror, I don't think it's going to fall. It's not going to fall. It's not even, let's not talk it up. Alright, so I have that part sectioned out, the back part. Those three in the back. Think about freeform, they just do what they want to do. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing? Today is Wednesday, right? Sometimes I lose track because I'm just chilling. Like, I'm kind of on my downtime, you know, but I'll be starting back pretty soon. Back on the grind. I start my pre-doc internship in a little over a month. It's next month, actually. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna see how my hair takes this mixture that I created. Let me pull some of this stuff out of the way. Y'all, my hair be doing what it wanna do. Okay. I'm kind of nervous. Why am I nervous to do this? Maybe because shea butter doesn't really belong in your hair because the consistency of it. Just like, oh my gosh. Okay. But I'm going to use it sparingly. I'm not going to use that much. I did mix it though, so it's not 100% shea butter. Maybe I should wet my hair. Oh, I should have got a spray bottle. Pour some water to wet my hair. That way it'll take easier when I add this mixture that I made here. Hold on. You know what I need to do? I need to get some newspaper. There's my newspaper. I don't want to make that big of a mess. So, put this on some newspaper. can definitely feel that it's gonna rain again today. And I heard that some people in New Jersey were without lights. I saw some of my Facebook friends, they were distraught because they didn't have lights. Their lights went out, and then they went online, I guess, on the electric company's website to check to see when the service was going to be restored. And some were like, it wasn't going to be restored until like tomorrow or the day after, and they were like freaking out. Maybe I don't need water. Let's see. I think it's fine. I think I'm tripping too much. Yes, I do have hair on my arms because sometimes I shave, sometimes I don't. Like Indy already says. Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. So, yeah, I think I was tripping thinking that it was going to be too oily. But the thing, I forgot, like my hair sometimes gets dry. Like these dreads, you know, my hair is pretty thick, so it absorbs oil like easily, and I can put oil in my hair, and then the next day it's almost as if like I didn't even put oil in my hair. It's like my hair just drinks it up so fast. That's what happens. My hair and my scalp, it just drinks up the oil. So I guess it's okay if it seems like it's a little bit oily. It's okay. And then I'm going to use, I went through my rubber band bag to find like really small rubber bands instead of the ones that were more stretchy, because I wanted to make sure I capture all of my hairs like that. Daniel, you say you're in Vermont? I almost forget Vermont is a part of the U.S. Nobody really talks about Vermont. So, can you guys see that? I can't see it, but I can feel it. And it feels like it's about right. Yeah, I think it was like, when I went outside yesterday, I was like, this seems like a tornado came through here. I was walking through my neighborhood. I was like, this definitely feels like a tornado came through here. But they call it a tropical storm. They call it a tropical storm. I'm like, nah, baby, this is something else. Because you guys got to see these pictures. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you guys these pictures that I took today of the aftermath. I was walking through my neighborhood and just taking pictures of the aftermath. And guys, that storm, Isaiah, is that how you pronounce it? Isaiah's? He did a number throughout New York. I'm talking about ripping up big ass trees from the ground. Ugh. No, I'm not braiding your hair. I don't do other people's hair anymore. I used to. But I don't anymore. I get so many people asking me to. You do my hair? Nope. Nope, nope, and nope, because that's just not what I do anymore. I used to do it back in the day, like in my little side hustle. It made good money too. It actually made me quit my job. I was working at McDonald's. This was back when I was in high school. And they tried me. They was like telling me to mop the floor. And I was like, mopping that floor? Yeah, I think there one day. I worked at McDonald's one day and quit because they told me to mop the floor. And it was at that moment that I knew I was going to be an entrepreneur. Now, I already had my own business anyway. Like my very first job was babysitting, and after that, I was braiding hair. I was doing people's hair, so I did that. a good amount of time throughout high school. I told this story before though. Alright. So the thing about mixing it with the shea butter and the other oil that I use, the Jamaican black castor oil, is that it dilutes the gel a little bit. Because normally I just use like pure gel, right? But I usually use just pure styling gel. Dan, you about to get blocked. Don't get blocked, Daniel. Okay, you about to be put in timeout. You in timeout for now. But and decided to switch it up and do something different. Alright, so those three were in the back. So if you guys watched my other video, you saw that I made a crown around my head where I left 3 here. Yeah, my hair is, ooh, it's growing, y'all. It's growing. And I just did an update too, probably not even 2 weeks ago. Look. So, hold on. That's 1, 2. So I made a crown. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna put this up. So my hair, you gotta be aggressive with it, cause ooh, I'm telling you, this junk. Now this is the crown. What I mean by crown is just like, you know, a circular thing around my centerpiece. This is my centerpiece, right? This is the centerpiece, and this is the crown. The crown is 6 of them, right? So we have my favorite one is that. This is my favorite one. I just love it. That's my favorite one. And then that's 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 crown. And then you guys saw the 3 on the back row that I first did, so that makes 9. And then the centerpiece is also 3, which would make 12 total. All right. But yeah, people sometimes stop me and ask me like, who did your hair? I'm like, I did it. And they want to get my phone number. They want me to do their hair. I'm just like, I don't, it's not what I want to do. I don't. Now, if I ever got like down and out, I mean down and down and out, where I needed it, then I probably would, but I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I just only want to do my hair. I don't want to do other people's hair. No. I used to love braiding hair though, I did. But it's just not something that I do currently. I can't remember the last time I did someone's hair. I don't even remember who was my last customer. It's been that long, y'all. It's been that long. Oh, let me see. Let me think. My last customer probably was my best friend. My best friend, he also has locks. And I inspire a lot of people to dread their hair, you guys. I'm telling you, I inspire a lot of people. Like when I was in college and then when I graduated college, a lot of people were inspired by me to go natural, and they saw how my hair was. And then they grew their own locks, and so I started my best friend's locks. He still has them too. His hair is getting long. I think he was my last customer, but his hair is thick. Now my hair is thick, But I don't know. Maybe his hair is a little bit thicker than mine. And I just remember retwisting his hair. It was just, oh my gosh. Like my fingers hurt. I gotta use a little bit bigger size rubber band for that one because this one is thick. So what I'm doing, y'all, I mean, I call it styling, but it's very simple to style what I'm doing because my hair, I am growing freeform locks, right, or wigs, where I've gathered sections of my locks and I've made basically a bigger, I gathered sections of it and I made like a bigger lock, you know, for each section, right? And so I'm allowing them to grow together like that. Or what do you call it? They also call it matting too, right? Allowing them to mat up or wig up or freeform. And, you know, sometimes I smooth out my edges with gel. Today I'm using this homemade conditioner that you guys saw me make. And there we have it. So I'll leave the rubber bands in for maybe a week or so because it helps with the process. Like what I'm doing now, this helps with the process of freeforming it so that they grow together, right? Sometimes they're like loose hairs, and the thing about freeform or locks period, they have a mind of their own. They'll do their own thing. And before you know it, like sections or your hair, your lock will start growing with parts you didn't even want it to grow with. You're like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Why are you over here? Why are you in this? Like, you're supposed to be over here. So periodically, you know, I will do this so that they are where they're supposed to be. But so that is my favorite one. This is the back part of my crown, and I'll just work my way around to the front. That's the back part of my crown. Yeah. Daniel, listen. You can't be talking like that, okay? I can unblock you, but let's have a decent conversation. I don't know you, I never met you, so don't pretend like you know me like that, to be talking to me like that. Stay respectful here. Now this is the part I really want to see, like how this does. Yeah, I'll let y'all know how this turns out, because I be experimenting. I just be trying stuff. I just be trying stuff, boy. But I guarantee you, with the way my hair is, it's going to be dry by tomorrow. It's going to be oily tonight, and it's going to be dry tomorrow. So my hair, it soaks it up so much. Oh, my pants, my poor pants, y'all. Dropping it on my pants. If the stain doesn't come out of my pants, then I don't know, I'll have to just make a design or something. We shall see. This reminds me of that red clay that Kenyans use. Got it. You know, it leaves like, shea butter leaves like a tint. Even when you use it on your skin, it leaves a tint. Wow. Daniel, you tried though. You tried to dominate me, but it's not. Listen, it only works if I give you permission to. Okay? A lot of guys just. I'm gonna make another video. This is separate from this, but a lot of guys just don't get it. You cannot dominate someone unless they give you permission. That's a whole nother topic. A woman can be submissive all day, right? But she will only submit to a man that she wants to. I'm just checking it out. And Daniel, you are not my man, mister. You are not. What's up, Sammy? Look at that. Alright. Yeah, I think I should use water. But it's too late now, huh? It's too late. Let me see. Let's see. I don't have a spray bottle. I think I have a spray bottle. There's some water in here. Yeah. I think the back of my crown is fine, and the ones in the back, but I think I want to do this one over. Because I want my edges to be smooth all the way in. Y'all saw that, what did you call it, the gorilla snot? I was in the hair store and I saw it, and I was going to get it, but I was like, ew, I don't think I want to use anything called snot in my hair. Sammy, I'm doing a tutorial. I actually made some homemade hair conditioner. What does this look like to you guys? So I need to put some water in my hair. I need to base my hair with water. Cause there we go. There we go. That's what I should have did. I should have like ran my hair under the water first, and then came. But I didn't think that it was gonna be that oily. I should have thought that, huh? I didn't think this thing all the way through. I think I was just so excited to try something different. All right, now there we go. By the way, to my family in Florida, if you're still watching, I will be coming to Florida soon. Soon. This pandemic though, all these restrictions that they put out be scaring me sometimes, y'all. Seriously, because people have gotten arrested. Like, they ain't playing. They be picking and choosing who they want to enforce these restrictions on too. Okay. They pick and choose who they want to enforce the restrictions on. I've seen people get arrested for violating the 14-day quarantine when they leave one state and go to another state. And what they call violation is that they can just go to the store, but because they didn't stay at home and isolated from the public, they consider that a violation of the 14-day mandatory quarantine rule, right? And people have actually gotten arrested. And how would the police know? Well, if you are like myself, like my life is semi-public, I post things. I think most people's lives are semi-public. If you use social media, you post things about your personal life online. This is for the public's consumption. And you got haters out there. Haters. People will go and try to report you. And that's what they did to this one group of people that I follow. They actually got arrested in the state that they went to. You guys probably already know who this is, but they got arrested. Oh, I forgot to put the what on it. Y'all, they arrested this group that went to, and they left one state, went to another state. And they didn't even go to that state just like for vacation. They went there to live. Like, you mean to tell me like you can't go out? They I guess expect you not to go anywhere. You gotta just stay home, or at least don't post it on social media. But they got arrested. It's crazy. But I don't go anywhere anyway though. The places I do go is just basic necessities. I think you are allowed to go places if it's an essential. Like food is essential, right? Can't live without food. So if you are going to the grocery store, to a restaurant to get some food, that's fine. They went to a beach because they were so excited, you know, to be in a different place. They went to the beach and they posted pictures of them going to the beach. That's what happened. I like this experiment, y'all. It feels good though. It feels soft. My hair feels soft. Gooey. Another reason why I like the freeform, some people ask me why I decided to do my hair this way, is because it's less maintenance. I already like less maintenance stuff anyway, you know. That's why I got dreads. Started my dreads back during my junior year of college. I was what? How old was I? I was like 20 years old. I was like 21, I think. 21 years old. I was going into my senior year. Or was I a senior? Somewhere, I don't know. Somewhere around that. 2005. I graduated 2006. And I graduated at the age of 22. And I started my locks back then because I like low maintenance hairstyles. And so this is definitely low maintenance when you do the freeform. It's not that you don't wash your hair. Some people think like, oh, you don't wash your hair? Yes, hello. Some people think that about people who have dreads, like they don't have good hygiene or they don't wash their hair. That's bullshit. I do wash my hair. The thing about when I do wash my hair, guys, it's like, and it's getting longer and longer, so when you add water to hair, you know, it gets heavier. Especially hair like this. It's heavier. Feel it. Last time I washed my hair, I definitely felt it. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my god. Hey. I should go outside in the heat and let my hair air dry. And aid in the process of soaking up the oils. Allow my hair to absorb. Yeah, I just like looking at myself. People may call me self-centered or conceited. That's what you call conceited. I call it self-love. I like to admire myself. I do. Alright. Now see how long my nails have gotten? You saw my last picture I posted? Probably thought I had on some fake nails. No baby, these are my nails. And I'm still trying to figure out how did my nails grow like this. Because when I was living in California, my nails did not grow like this. But I also was kind of intermittently getting those acrylic nails put on my nails, right? So that does weaken your nails, you know. It's not natural to put the acrylic on your nails. So I wasn't getting it done like all the time. Sometimes I would like take it off and let my nails breathe. But I did get those acrylic nails sometimes when I was living out in LA. So that may have been the reason why my nails just didn't grow. But when I came to New York, I decided to do away with the acrylic, like no more. And then also we were like shut down, so you have no choice, right? And I drank like, I always drink lots of water, so you know, still continue to drink water. But with that, I was drinking a little bit more orange juice and ginger. And I saw my nails just started to sprout, and then they've gotten like harder, hardened. Like they're pretty, my nails are pretty tough. I'm just like, I'm impressed because they don't, when they're like thickened like this, they don't break easily. So I'm just like, well, it could be genetics too, because my mom, she has long nails like that. But at least last time I saw my mom anyway. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Alright. This doesn't take long, y'all. I could have done this probably in 20 minutes, but I'm talking. Making the video longer. Yeah, I'm just using the little small black rubber bands. The little small black rubber bands you can get for like $1 from the hair store, Walmart, wherever. Alright, continue to work my way around the crown. So y'all see how different I look? I look at myself like, whoa, like when I don't smooth my edges out and when I do. And I'm like, woo. I'm like a different person. When I have nappy hair or nappy edges versus smooth edges. But it's going to go get right back nappy again anyway. My edges do not stay smooth for long because I don't sleep with the cap on, number one. I just sleep. I just go to sleep. I don't do all that stuff, y'all. I don't. I think I tried it maybe when I was back in high school. I tried to do all the girly stuff back in high school. I tried to sleep with the cap on, makeup. It's just not me. Like, if it doesn't feel right, you know. Like it's like doing something that you don't feel comfortable doing. Like guys, like if a guy, right, you try to wear high heels, you feel awkward walking in them, right? It's like me. I don't feel right. Wearing a cap or satin cloth that they tie, girls be tying around their hair. I don't do all that. I just go to sleep. So my smooth edges, they look all cute, shiny now, but it ain't gonna be like that. So what I'm doing, y'all, I'm basing my hair. I put water in here. I'm basing my hair with the water first to help smooth it out, and then I add my mixture here, my homemade mixture. You guys just saw me make that. Yeah. But when I start my pre-doc internship, yeah, I'm probably gonna do something to my hair. Or should I go on there gangster like, yo, what's up? What's happening? Nah, the first day I'm definitely gonna, you know, that's the first day. I'm definitely gonna do something to my hair. But after that, hey, y'all take me as I am, you know? I can't wait, y'all. That's what I need to say. Because it's been... My last patient I saw was back in March. And then the funny thing about it, I didn't even know it was going to be the last time that I saw them. I didn't even know. I didn't know it was going to be my last time. I was just like, oh my gosh. I was in New York completing the onboarding process for my internship. And I got a email from my supervisor letting me know. It just doesn't seem like I got an email from my supervisor letting me know what the deal was, and I'm like, what? It was a lot. Like, that's a whole separate video to even talk about that whole fiasco right there. Because first it was, okay, we wasn't allowed to return until further notice, right? And then they said, oh, you can tell it's wicking, y'all, because before I would be able to just tighten the rubber band, right? But I don't want to do that because I don't want to suffer. That's the whole part of the process. Because what's going to happen is you guys are going to come back, let's say a year from now, and see me, and you're going to see all of this matted together. It's going to be matted all the way down, right? Now it's just a root. You see it's matted, right? So I can't separate it. That's what it means by matted. It's matted. It's stuck together. It's not meant to be separated. You know? I remember when I first did this, right? 2 months ago, I could just pull it to tighten the rubber band and make the rubber band go up higher, but hey, it's part of the process. It's part of it. But yeah, so basically that was crazy. But you know, and then they gave us the option to, you know, because I guess they felt bad because we were in contract, right? Not that I was getting paid for it or anything, because I was in practicum. Doctoral students don't get paid for it. So I was in practicum, and you know, it didn't really make a difference anyway. I already gained enough hours, you know, to get credit for my practicum. So it really didn't necessarily negatively impact me in that way in terms of not being able to return to my practicum in LA to see my patients. So they gave us the option. Ultimately, they gave us the option for us to decide if we wanted to return. We could. If we didn't, didn't have to. And granted, y'all, I had, like, after that, they told me, like, this whole, like, everybody was all on edge anyway. This nationwide, people was on edge, right? So when the word got out about this freaking pandemic, I'm just like, oh, hell no. You ain't gotta tell me twice. I went back, I left New York because I was in New York to do my onboarding process for my internship that I'll be starting next month. And all of this shit happened, went down, and then I had my mind made up. I'm just like, I'm about to go back to LA, pack up, and get the hell out of Dodge. Like, I'm out of here. It was like, what? You leaving? Yes, I'm gone. April 1st, I left. They thought I was bullshit. I'm gone. I don't like it or not. I don't care. This is my life. My safety here. I'm only responsible for my life. I can't let nobody else make a decision for me, because it was pretty much like it was a bureaucracy, you know? It was a bureaucracy, you know? It's like, I ain't letting y'all make a decision for what I'm going to do with my life, because this is my life. And I have to live with my choice. So I just, yeah, completed my onboarding process here in New York, went back to LA. I went back to LA March 22nd. I was here for 10 days, actually, doing my onboarding process. Went back to LA, packed my shit up, booked my flight one way to New York, and I've been here since. And I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. My supervisor, I mean, he loves me, and I love him too. My former supervisor, anyway, back in LA. But I think he was a bit disappointed. He was just like, oh, you left. I was like, yeah. He thought I was going to choose to come back, I guess. But no, he did. He knew. He was like, I kind of figured you were going to leave and go back to New York sooner. I was like, yeah. Hello. That's a no-brainer. You know? But I mean, I told him, I said, I miss them. I miss working. I miss seeing my clients. Like, trust me, I miss it, you know, because when you're doing therapy, it's a real relationship that you have. It's a real relationship I have with my clients, guys, and these were inmates, you know. There's some interesting cases that I worked with. All the inmates that I worked with, all the inmates at the prison were there for like very serious crimes. violent crimes. They were violent offenders, you know. There for like murder, armed robbery, and everybody knows about California. California is like the gang capital of the U.S. So all the inmates, I would say 98% of the inmates there were gang affiliated, living that hard life. So, you know, I have my own personal story. Y'all gotta read my story. I got my own personal story. You know, everybody, we all got a story to tell. Now look how, I'm looking at how thick my hair is. I'm just like, damn, this shit. Damn. So, I made it to the centerpiece of my head. Yeah, so given my, you know, my own personal experience in life, you know, living that thug life, I can relate to those, to my caseload, relate to my caseload, you know. But I'll see them, that's the thing, you know. I have patients that I worked with way back when I graduated from college, and I got my first full-time job as a master's student post undergrad. I was working at a residential treatment facility in Jacksonville, and y'all, the world is so small because some of those, like, they remember you, right? When you work with people, they remember you. And I would be like out in public, even online, people like former clients of mine have like came up to me and want to send me friend requests, follow me, and I'm just like, ooh. So even though, that just goes to show, like, even though I didn't get to, like, say my formal alibi and do a proper termination with my clients that I was seeing at the prison in California, they'll come around. I'm pretty sure they'll come around. And I was just like, hey, you know, that shit was crazy. But I know they were scared too. And I've heard, I got an update, and I heard there's a lot of shit going on, y'all, with this freaking virus. But it's made it to prisons now, you know. I know, surprised though. But it's definitely, at first it wasn't at the prison I worked at. See, look. I can't pull it to tighten the rubber band because it's already matted. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thick. It's thicky thick. It's thicky thick. Think about using pure styling gel or edge controls that, you know, your edges won't come out like that. My edge trying to pop out. Oh well. But I definitely love the moisturizer. I'm loving it. See, it's really dry. Dry and thick and dry. Feels so good. I'm gonna see, can I pour this? Should I do it? Oh hell no. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna leave some of y'all blocked. That's the thing, when I block people, you stay blocked for real. Unless I may come back a couple years later and be like, oh, have a little bit of sympathy. I'm like, I'm gonna block it, but some people don't change. People say the same, and you know, sometimes people don't realize, like, you're annoying. Not in a good way. Like, some people don't know how to, like, interact with people, right? They know, but they don't know. But you learn very quickly with me how to interact with me. You learn. So, you know, some things are just inappropriate. It's just, inappropriate, and you learn what's appropriate to say. It's not appropriate. I don't want to block nobody. I really don't. But one thing I take very seriously is respect. Respect. Just like in gang culture. Respect. But that's a given in life, period. No matter what culture you're part of. Respect. It's human culture. Respect. Sometimes people don't know what they say is disrespectful, so you gotta let them know. Let them fools know, man. Whew. Oh, gosh. I don't know. It feels good. I like the way my hair feels, like the texture of my hair feels on my fingers. It just feels so good. The thickness of my hair. It kind of like reminds me how healthy I am. Like, let me stop. I feel you can tell how healthy a person is by looking at their skin and looking at their hair. Is that true, guys? Is that true? Should I do this one over? Because these edges are staying, but this, you don't see that. Little bushy. Little bushy. See. Oh yeah, this video is definitely about to come to an end. Alright, this is the last section here. It's the very last section. I'm not just going to put it on the roots, I'm also going to put it on my hair. This part too. My hair gets wavy. It gets wet. Somebody commented on my video the other day talking about, you look black and Asian. He's like, cannot African people have chinky eyes? Is it only Asians that have chinky eyes? I mean, really go far back. We all come from Africa anyway. So, I don't look Asian. Asian people look African, okay? But I do have Native American in me. I know a lot of people claim, a lot of black people say they got Cherokee. But some of us do have Cherokee Indian. That's the thing. It's like, it's a lot of controversy around that. Like, oh, what we got in us. And you got black people who want to be they're very conscious, right? Conscious black people. And it's just like, I don't like when black people claim that they Native American or they want to claim everything but African. No, I'm a proud African. Trust and believe that. But if you got Native American in you, you got Native American in you. And my mother's father is Cherokee. At least that's what I was told anyway. So you want me to deny that part of my identity and who I am and my heritage? Should I deny that? Just because I was like, oh, well, they were slave owners. You shouldn't want to claim garbage bloodline. So you saying my granddaddy garbage? You saying his DNA is garbage? Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes we take it too far. It's just hate. All this hate speech. You know what I'm saying? Just hatred. Some people can be so ingrained and this whole black power movement, black consciousness and all of that, but to our own detriment, you know what I'm saying? Be to our own detriment. It's just like, let people believe what they want to believe. That's not gonna stop Africans from being great. Can't stop the truth, man. I wonder what it's gonna look like when it dries. It's gonna be very interesting to see what this is gonna look like when it dries. But hey, it is what it is. Respect it, you know? Respect people for who they are. Point blank. Alright, I'm done. Just really wanted to test out this mixture. Alright. She's done. She's done. Yo, what? Why is it that I just burped, right? And it tastes like shea butter. Maybe it wasn't the shea butter. Maybe it was this black seed oil. I'm mixing the two together. That's what I burped. I just burped this. Like, this tastes familiar. It tastes like oil, but I forgot I took that black seed oil. And I had the, when I was living in LA, I actually had the liquid form of that I got from Hollywood Boulevard. I used to sell in Hollywood. And, oh my gosh, talking about disgusting. And I got turned on, I got put on to this whole black seed oil when I went to South Central. I went to this place called Taj Mahal off of, the street is Slauson and Crenshaw. There's Slauson and Crenshaw. And I was like in there buying oil, but the guy, you know, he was trying to sell me other stuff. He was like, oh, you should really try this. And I was like, what is this? It's like this black seed oil. And I think I had heard about it before. And so he gave me a teaspoon of it. And y'all, that shit was disgusting. I'm like, this shit tastes like some motor oil. But it's like, no, it's really good. It's healthy. It's good for your health. It's like, okay. And then from there, I got my own bottle. I didn't buy any from him, but I was like, I'll buy some later somewhere else. So I ended up going to my favorite store that I always would go to, Body Energy Club. I would go there to get my shakes, and they sold the black seed oil in the liquid form. It's starting to harden. You know what it looks like though when it hardens? It reminds me of, you know how cooking grease looks when it hardens? That's what it reminds me of. Cooking grease. Oh my gosh. We'll see what it does for my hair. I just like to try different things. We'll see. I'll come back and let you guys know. What have I done? I pay so much attention to my roots. I sometimes forget about the rest of my hair. Alright. If I don't like it, I'm just going to wash my hair. That's all. I'm going to wash my hair. It's okay. Just hair. I'll wash my hair and probably just use the mixture for my skin, because it might be too thick for my hair. I don't know. It may be too thick. We'll see. So, to you, Daniel, because I see that you're watching, I may unblock you. We'll see. You just kind of stepped over your boundaries, even though you probably were joking. Regardless, if you're joking or not. And that's not what this video is about anyway, right? Like, we gotta stay on topic, okay? Stay on topic, okay? It matters. to stay on topic, because if people click on this video and they want to see a hair tutorial, they don't want to hear BDSM stuff. I can feel like the extra weight in my hair from this. I don't know. I don't know if I like this mixture, guys. I don't know, but I am going to put my hair up, though. I'm not going to let it down. I knew something was off a little bit. I was trying to figure out, what is it? My freaking incense that I lit is not even burning. That was something. I was like, wait a minute here. Do you hate that, guys? Do you hate when you light incense and it doesn't burn? You thought that it was burning, but it's not burning. Oh well. So there we have it. Yeah, I think I might use it for my skin. I think it's too heavy for my hair, this mixture. Oh, it's starting to harden. I didn't mean to spill that, but I just wanted to show y'all. Alright, let's put this away. Let me make it fun. Going back out today anyway. Sloppy bun. Tell me what you guys think about this. I think it was fun to make, but I don't think I can put it in my hair. Maybe in my scalp, but not my actual hair. It's gonna be too heavy for my hair. Made a little mess. Aren't these the cutest things though? It's cute, right? Alright guys. We have it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Drop your comments below. I will be uploading this video to YouTube for the YouTubers. What do you guys think about this? Was it a disaster?